Tiger, will you look at that? Come on!
All right, Chumley. We'll just fasten this rope onto the winch and crank that old apple tree right into the cabin. We'll show him whose apple tree it is.
If Tennessee thinks he's gonna pull an apple tree into the cabin, he is due for a surprise.
1, 2, 3, time again for Tennessee, Tuxedo and his tail. This portion presented by
The Big G General Mills Cereals, makers of Cheerios, the toasted oat cereal with Go.
Isn't football a fun game? No. Unless, of course, one's got the go to play it. So to avoid getting clobbered again, which, by the by, is bad for my health, I get heaps of go with Cheerios. ACOs of oats, toasted crisp all round, crisp through and through. Cheerios and milk are packed with muscle-making protein, and go, go, go! So as you dash merrily down the field, remember, Big G, little O, go with the goodness of Cheerios. But watch where you're going.
Hi, you tourist boys. I'm here with new Sugar Jets, sugar-toasted shapes from space. Here's yours. I'll never understand Earth kids.
Get new Sugar Jets.
Come on and see, Tennessee Tuxedo. He will be parachuting for your pleasure, sailing seas in search of treasure, anything so he can measure up to man. That's Tennessee Tuxedo. A soul penguin who guides for Tuxedo, though he may fail. As he fights for fame and glory, still he tries in each new story tale.
Tennessee Tuxedo?
That's right.
I'm a reporter for the Megapolis Tribune. My newspaper's doing a story on the zoo.
Well, you've come to the right place. I know all about the zoo.
Yes. Well, we understand that there's a feud going on between you and Jerboa Jump. How come you two don't get along? I mean, what's the story?
What's the story? Well, let me tell you. It all started a long, long time ago when the Tuxedos and the Jumps were neighbors back in the hills. Charlie, it's time to eat. See if there's any victuals in the cupboard.
Gee, Tennessee, the cupboard is bare. There's nothing to eat.
Well, at least we have our apple tree in the hollow. A couple of apples would taste mighty good right now. Let's go.
Hey, Tiger, it's time to eat. See what's in the cupboard.
There's nothing here. The cupboard's bare.
At least we have our apple tree in a hollow. Hey, a couple of apples will taste mighty good right now. Come on, let's go.
Here's a beauty. I'll just...
Tennessee, you keep your apple-picking hands off my apples.
Your apples? This is my apple tree.
It's my apple tree.
It's on my property.
Tain't neither. The property line goes from Boundary Rock there to that point there.
Oh, no. It goes from Boundary Rock there to that point over there. The tree's on my property.
It's on my property.
Gee, Tennessee, I'm still hungry.
Never mind, Chumley. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. That apple tree is ours, and I'm going to get those apples. Now, here's my plan. First you go out and attract their fire, and then I'll sneak down and capture the tree. Hurry, Chumley, in here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Now for one of my delicious apples.
Ready, aim, fire.
Ah, this is a beauty.
Hey, Tuxedo. Get away from my apple tree.
Gee, Tennessee, I'm still hungry.
Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. I'll get those apples. Now, here's my plan.
Now, here's my plan.
I know, you're hungry. Well, here's what we're going to do.
Hey, Tiger, will you look at that? Come on.
All right, Chumley. We'll just fasten this rope onto the winch and crank that old apple tree right into the cabin. We'll show 'em whose apple tree it is.
If Tennessee thinks he's gonna pull an apple tree into the cabin, he is due for a surprise.
It must be almost here, Chumley. Jeroboam?
Yeah?
You say it's your apple tree, and I say it's mine, right?
Yeah?
Well, what say we go to see old Phineas Whoopee, the man with all the answers, and let him settle it?
Okay, by me, 'cause I know how it's gonna be settled anyway. Come on, let's go.
Your assignment, danger. Your mission, find the master spy. Your weapon, Secret Sam. Through Secret Sam's periscope, you see him, but he can't see you. You locate the master spy, you talk to him, and Secret Sam's hidden camera is taking his picture right now. Suddenly you're discovered. Secret Sam fires bullets from inside the case. Secret Sam has barrel extension. Special missile sends message to your partner. Mission accomplished. You hand over real photograph. Secret Sam with periscope, message missile, rifle stock, barrel extension, even shoots through this carrying case. And this real camera that works in secretly or out. Takes real photos. Secret Sam. Secret Sam.
Well, now, that's quite a problem. The only way to solve it is for you boys to do some surveying.
Exactly what I said. We have to, what's surveying?
Well, surveying is the method by which you can find out exactly where your property line is. Here, let me show you on the three-dimensional blackboard. Surveying is very old. The Egyptians used it every year to find the property lines after the Nile River had flooded and washed away all the boundary markers. And, of course, every schoolboy knows that George Washington was a surveyor.
Gee, I thought he was president.
Chumley!
Hey, look, all this historic stuff is okay, but how about our line? How's this surveying stuff gonna tell us where that is?
I'm coming to that. According to the map of your property, the line starts here at Boundary Rock.
We know that. The question is, which way does it go?
Why, the direction is written right here on your map. It says the line goes north 67 degrees east.
Yeah, but how do we know for sure which direction that is?
You have to use a transit, which is the surveyor's most important instrument. Look at this one I have over here. You can see that it's a small telescope mounted on a tripod. The telescope can swing around in any direction. Attached to the telescope is a scale which tells us the angle that the telescope is pointing. All we have to do is move the transit around until it is pointing in the direction indicated on the map and...
And then you look through it?
Right, my boy. Put your transit at Boundary Rock. Set it at the correct angle, send Chumley out, and when you see him, the line between the rock and Chumley will be the right boundary line.
All right, Jeroboam. We'll survey the boundary line and find out exactly who owns that tree. Agreed?
Sure. I know what the surveyor's going to show. The tree's on my side of the boundary.
But if it isn't, you'll agree to whatever the survey shows?
Sure. Come on, let's go.
Thanks a million, Phineas. A little more to the right, chum. That's it. That's it. Good. There you are, Jeroboam. According to the map and the survey, that tree is on my property.
Okay, so it's your apple tree.
What did I tell you, Chumley? Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail. Come on. At last we're going to have some of those apples.
But Tennessee, there aren't any apples. That big cannon of Jabot has blasted them all into the next county.
What? Jeroboam jumped ruined my apples? Where's my gun?
It's in the cabin.
Nobody ruins my apple tree. And that's how the feud between the Tuxedos and the Jumps started.
And it's still going on?
Yep. That Jeroboam just won't give up. Yo! All right, Jeroboam. You asked for it.
Tennessee and Chumley will be right back with more cartoon fun.
Backyard camping is fun. Especially with Cocoa Puffs, because now Cocoa Puffs are made with real Hershey's cocoa. Puff, Puff, Cocoa Puffs. Chocolate-flavored energy. Chocolate-flavored fun. Ooh, what's that? Chocolate-flavored Cocoa Puffs. Yum. Sounds like Tiny. He's got the Cocoa Puffs. Hey! Chocolate-flavored Cocoa Puffs. Yum. With real Hershey's cocoa in every single one.
The big G stands for goodness.
This lost child wants.
I know. Frostios. Sorry, Baldy. Frostios are for breakfast. Frosty-rific snacking, too.
Shaped like sugar frosted donuts. Frostios.
Don't you go.
There's more fireworks
In the rest of our show.
The first half was brought to you by the Big G cereals of General Mills, makers of the Goodness Pack for your choice of goodness. 1, 2, 3, time again for Tennessee, Tuxedo and his tails. This portion presented by Topper Toys, creators of the wonderful new doll, Baby Boo.
Tennessee Tuxedo.
Presenting the fantastic Baby Boo, the new doll you have to see to believe. She cries when she's sleepy. Turn out the lights, and she stops, just like magic. She cries when she's cold, and when you cover her, she stops, just like magic. And Baby Boo cries she's lonely. And when you hug her, she stops, just like magic. There's never been a doll like this before. Baby Boo stops crying when you turn out the light. When you cover her. When you hug her, just like a real baby, so soft and cuddly. Wouldn't you like to have your Baby Boo?
Here's a riddle. What is it that asks no questions but gets many answers?
What is it that asks no questions but gets many answers?
I know. A doorbell.
Tuda! Tuda! There is you, Tuda. What is this? Mein hat. Where is mein hat?
Oh, it was just me doing a little casting, Mr. Wizard. I got your hat on the fly.
Please now, Tuda. It's dangerous using the rod and reel that way. You should wait till you find the little pond.
That's why I came over to see you, Mr. Wizard. I don't want to fish in a pond. I want to be one of those big-time fishermen with the hip boots and all.
Well, fishing is very healthy for the growing boy. All right, Tuda. But be sure the water is not too deep for the head. Now, one of the most important things for the fisherman is the equipment that he uses, like the big hip boots. He knows the exact depth of the water, so he will never be in the danger.
Either this stream is too deep or I reckon I'm too short.
But the smart fisherman is always prepared for the emergency. This time, he puts on the stilts to be certain.
Well, now I've heard still water runs deep, but this here is ridiculous.
Realizing that the water in the stream is too deep for the feet, the wise fisherman decides to use a rubber boat.
This big-time fishing really has its ups and downs.
Finally, the smart fisherman has the rubber boat blown up. He puts the boat in the water and paddles out into the stream. When he reaches the middle of the stream, the fisherman takes out the rod and reel and does the fancy casting in the water.
Looks like maybe I'm sort of miscast for this here job.
But the fisherman knows that experience is the best teacher. Back on the shore, he takes out the patching stuff and puts on the patch what will plug up the hole. Then he quickly blows up the rubber boat again.
It seems like I took that ride before.
When the patched-up boat is finally blown up again, the wise fisherman once more paddles out into the stream. This time, he is very careful to make the perfect cast of the hook.
I heard folks talk about flying fish, but who'd ever believe this?
Back in the rubber boat, the smart fisherman repairs the damage to the fishing line. Then he is ready again for the perfect cast of the hook, we hope.
Just takes a little practice, that's all. Now I'll just wait till a big fish comes along and... Here I got him! Here I got a big one!
Carefully, the wise fisherman plays the fish, giving him enough of the line so he is always under control.
I'm reeling him in, but he don't get any nearer. It seems like maybe he don't know I'm the boss here. This here water's moving awful fast. Seems like I might be getting too... Oh, no! The hell! No, Mr. Wizard! I'm going over the falls! And without a bow!
right time it happened. Drizzle, drazzle, drazzle, drum. Time for this fun to come home.
Here I come, Trix. I'll see you in my dreams. Will my crispy delight appear tonight? Oh, hurrah, Trix! The corn cereal with the tangy taste of natural fruit and those luscious Trix fruit colors. Raspberry red, orange, lemon yellow. My very own dreamland of Trix. Mine at last.
Silly rabbit. Trix all for kids.
Huh?
A Big G General Mills cereal. Gotta get those Lucky Charms.
Still after me own special cereal, Lucky Charms, with sweet surprises.
Lucky us. Lucky Charms. Too good for leprechauns.
Tennessee, I got a riddle. What is the biggest bow in the world?
I don't know, Chumley. Hey, Mr. Whoopi, what is the biggest bow in the world?
Why, what else? The rainbow, of course.
Things were quiet and peaceful in Bongo Congo. The king and Odie were enjoying their favorite game, Bongo Bongo. The alert palace guards were going carefully about their chores. The bongo drum factory was humming smoothly. Yes, all was well, except for that diabolical duo, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother.
Things are bad, see? Everybody's happy in Bongo Congo. And where does that leave us? Nowhere. A little more of this and we'll have to go to work.
Work? Gee, Big, you flip your wig?
We gotta eat, see? And we're out of money.
But I'm more the beat type, Big. I go for sitting around with my bongos and reeling off rhyme like, when I wonder what is work, I like rhyme the work with jerk. 'Cause it's the jerks with all their works who's driving us beats the jerk.
You've got it, Itch. You've really got it, see?
Got what, Big?
The new plan. It's simple, see? We get everybody in the kingdom to be a beatnik like you. We make you the leader, see?
Me, Big?
You. Everybody will love the idea of no work. And after you've got them all on your side, we make Kingsy hold an election. And the people will elect you king, see?
Okay, Big, I dig.
Immediately, Biggie and Itchy put their new scheme into action.
Hear ye, all you cats, lend an ear to your leader.
That's right, you mugs. Itchy here is the leader of the Bongo Beatniks. He stands for all play and no work. If you're tired of working, it's time to switch to Itch.
Yeah, I'm the Pied Piper of poetry.
And Itchy Brother was right. He truly became the Pied Piper of poetry. Although a few loyal workers held out, the switch to Itch was on. You can't beat beatniks became the slogan of the day. And back at the palace...
Guards! Guards! Someone come open the door, confound it. What's going on, True Blue Odie? Where is everyone? I had to open the door myself. Nearly strained my wrist.
Oh, I'm sorry, sire. Something terrible has happened. Itchy Brother has gotten all your subjects to leave their work and become beatniks.
Beatniks? Beatniks? Why, that's the most unheard of thing I ever heard of. If everyone becomes a beatnik, who'll do the work? Who'll make the bongo drums? Who'll take care of the palace grounds? Who'll open doors for me?
Who, indeed? Who but the only two left to do the work? King Leonardo and True Blue Odie Coloni.
Ow!
And both the king and Odie were unfamiliar with factory machinery. And now, Biggie Rat put into action the next step of his plan to take over the kingdom.
All right, you mugs. Now you know who's got the right idea, Livin'. Your leader, Itchy Brother.
He's the one who ought to be your king, not that lunkhead Leonardo.
Yeah, make me king, and Big and I will take your bongo box.
Shut up, blockhead. You'll ruin everything. Now listen, guys. Demand that the king hold an election to see who you subjects really want for king. Get me? Confound it, Odie. What's all that noise outside?
I don't know, sire. It sounds like someone beneath the balcony.
We want an election.
Let us decide who should be king.
Give us a vote! So it's an election they want, is it? Well, of course I'll hold an election. Everyone knows my subjects love me.
Oh, but sire, I fear this is the work of Biggie Rat. He has talked the subjects into following Itchy Brother. They will all vote for him, not you.
Oh, no. This is terrible.
Yes, True Blue Odicoloni was right. The subjects, now true beatniks, were ready to cast their votes for Itchy Brother for king. Was there anyone who would vote for King Leonardo? Be sure to watch the next exciting episode. Call out the kids.
It's time for Funny Face.
Funny Face is fun to drink.
Oh, that here he comes.
Funny Face is fun to drink, the one to drink when you're having fun. Funny Face is fun. Fun to drink for everyone.
Goofy grape.
Pigeon orange.
Freckle-faced strawberry.
Chinese cherry.
Loudmouth lime. Broken raspberry.
Huh. Funny Face drinks from Pillsbury. Pre-sweetened without sugar. Mom lets me drink all I want, 'cause there's not a speck of sugar in Funny Face. But it tastes good and sweet. And no sugar myths all over the kitchen either.
Funny Face is fun to drink.
Ask 'em for Funny Face drinks.
Come on, Chumley. Let's get back for our next show.
What's it going to be about?
I'll give you a little preview on 3DBB. Who else could it be but Tennessee? And if I'm right, there they are, and the dog is with them. Just wait till I get my hands on... Whoa, whoa!
Help! Help! Listen, someone must have fallen in the lake. Help! Look, Chumley, it's Stanley Livingston. Now we're in for it.
This portion of Tennessee Tuxedo and his Tales, presented by
Topper Toys, creators of the wonderful new doll, Baby Boo.